Yeah, we need to look at some news that is trending on the social media that is baffling and as embarrassing. A lot of people have had reasons to blame and talk for and against. But then we need to understand that going out of a man's way to commit murder means that there is more to it than meet the eyes. I'm talking here as a marriage counselor, and I want to emphasize that the man's action may not have been the best. He probably had an emotional breakdown, and like reports have said or reported, he's very, very toxic and quarrelsome. Yeah, that probably is his character. We also hear that marriage is probably not his first marriage, but second. Yes, does it really matter now? The important thing is that he found reason not to be happy with both marriages. I'm not taking side, but I want to speak this way. For both of them, I take on the man first. How can a man go to the point of killing the wife just because of infidelity? And it's unfortunate that the incident occurred and it was premeditated because he probably had bought that fuel and kept waiting to before the attack on the woman. And alas, it happened. He had emotional breakdown, he couldn't control himself, and he wanted to end the woman's life. Unfortunately, he didn't consider the consequences of his action. Definitely, he should have known there would be consequences, but he never really bothered. He was ready to face the music. So what am I trying to say? The man also would have gone through a lot in that marriage. They had about 3 kids, whether the first is from the first marriage and the other 3 from the deceased wife. But the point is I has 5 children who now have become orphaned because he has started a journey that he's not going to come out from. So too bad for those children. He should have thought about them, he should have considered them. Worst case scenario, he would have also divorced that woman long before now. That probably would have been the case and saved the situation. Then on the woman's side, wow. I can imagine what that man has gone through. When a woman decides to take you on, when a woman decides to do what she wants to do, when a woman decides to run the street, then you are nobody. So much disrespect will visit you. So much negative attitudes with ignominy will condemn you, will make you feel worthless. So I don't want to believe that the woman has behaved well in any way, just as much as the man didn't do well by taking her life. But perhaps the lesson to take away from there is that women, be careful how you challenge your husbands. Don't dare your husbands. Some women will go as far as telling their husband, you can't do me anything. If you don't do it, you are a bastard. If you don't do it as said, it means you are not your father's son. Wow. It's unfortunate. Some go to that extent. And the consequences and the implication of you saying that to a man means that the man has lost value. The man has lost hope. The man has nowhere to belong to. He will feel like, why can't I just end this journey? It could be himself, it could be you. But somebody just have to pay a price. Therefore, we must learn to understand that the marriage place is a place where there should be tolerance. There should be understanding. You should be able to ignore what you cannot change. And if you get to a point where you think you're not happy, you're not having joy, end the marriage rather than end somebody's life.